Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're all having a great start to your Thursday. The Grand Rapids Public Museum is about to give free admission to a few different groups this summer, and to talk a little bit more about those initiatives, we are now being joined by Sarah Olson with the Public Museum. Sarah, thank you so much for being here on the Live Desk today. Good to see you again.
Hi, Phil. Thank you for having me.
Of course. And Sarah, the first initiative I really wanted to talk about is in honor of Foster Care Month this month, the month of May. The Public Museum is looking to give free admission to children who are in the foster care program and system, as well as their families. But there is a bit of a need for donations in that. Can you just tell us a little bit of background about that program?
Yeah, our amazing development team has been working with many charities around West Michigan. A few that I can name are Catholic Charities of West Michigan, Ronald McDonald House, Wellspring Lutheran Services, and the like. And what we like to do is we like to sponsor tickets that are then distributed through those programs to families that, are living in the foster care system, and give them an experience to come in and have just fun with our educational, science, history, culture focus. And so to do that, what we ask for is donations. Roughly $10 can sponsor one ticket. And so we're asking for, $10 donations from any persons who are willing. We were able last year to provide 739 tickets for children in foster care. And this year our goal is 800. So we definitely could use your help.
Definitely, and it is a great idea, but how did this idea really come about? What was sort of the driving factor behind supporting children in foster care, and why is it so important to give them the chance at attending the Public Museum and really seeing the exhibits firsthand?
Well, I think people who are familiar with us know that we are, a landmark institution in the West Michigan area, and we want to be as accessible as possible. And so part of our initiative for this program is really to just get people in the door and to extend that hand and say, we are your museum as well. And so that's a way that we can do that. And luckily, with our great partners, we've been able to reach those families who otherwise wouldn't be able to visit and create that experience with them.
And you did mention that the goal right now is to service those 800 children in foster care through this program. And you mentioned it briefly, but just so everybody kind of knows, what is the best way to really help out on our end to help and make sure that those tickets are available for children in foster care?
Yeah, for anyone who would like to donate, you can visit us at grpm.org/support children. And there's a donation form built in right in there in the website. And it is a tax deductible gift. So you definitely would have that write off. And of course, we really appreciate any donations. We just really love this initiative and we appreciate the time.
Right, and for everybody wondering, if you would like to know a little bit more information about the program or how to donate, you can find all of that information right now on our website, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, check in the description box or in the comment section. You'll find a link to that story right in there. And Sarah, switching gears just a little bit, sticking with the Public Museum, they are offering free admission to another group of individuals. It is for active military personnel and their families all summer long. Can you tell us a little bit about that initiative that the Public Museum is looking into?
Yeah, so this is part of the Blue Star Museums program. It is an initiative from the National Endowment of the Arts, and it's in collaboration with Blue Star Families and the Department of Defense. And we have been participating with them for a few years now. We're very fond of this program. And essentially what it is between Armed Forces Day, which is this Saturday, until Labor Day, which is Monday, September 4th, we are offering free admission for military families and their military personnel and their families with the active military ID. And we are hoping that you'll come visit us because we're really excited to have you.
Right, and this is part of a program that is really nationwide, and a bunch more museums across the country are also a part of this same sort of program, correct?
That's correct. Yeah. And in fact, on our website, on our admission page, you'll see that we have that blue check mark saying that we're a Blue Star Museum. If you're curious about if institutions near you are also participating in this program, you just look for that blue check mark and it'll explain how the admission works. And there are a lot of people involved in the program. I know definitely zoos, museums, all 50 states, as well as Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. It is a national initiative, and we're really proud to be part of it.
Definitely something to check out if you're planning on heading around the country for summer break or other vacations throughout the year. Sarah, before we let you go, we do appreciate you being on here today. But there is a lot going on at the Public Museum that these groups or maybe people in general are going to be interested in checking out now that school is out of session, looking for things to do with the weather starting to warm up just a tad. But there are a couple of new things happening at the Public Museum. Could you tell us about them? Specifically one about a mastodon exhibit that is now available for people to check out.
That's right. Yeah. So opening this Saturday, we have two exhibits, and one of them is Ice Age Michigan's Frozen Secrets, which is going to premiere a selection of bones from the Clapp family mastodon, which was found, right here in West Michigan. So if you've heard about that story last summer and you were wondering, what the updates are, that exhibit will be opening this Saturday, along with an exhibit that comes to us from the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry, which is Snow Tiny Crystals Global Impact. And what's really cool about these exhibits is not only do the subject matter of each of them, complement each other really well, but we have Ice Age, which is really tactile, where you can come and you can touch real fossils, bones, and casts. And then you have Snow, which is really digital focused, and so you're not going to have to put on a parka to come check it out. There's going to be a lot of interactivity, so if you're interested in graphic design or video games, this exhibit's really going to appeal to you.
Right. Now, definitely something you're going to want to check out, and we will have extensive coverage of the Mastodon exhibit as preview was showcased today at the Public Museum. We're going to have more coverage on our website, woodtv.com, as well as on our newscast starting with News 8 at 4. Sarah, thank you so much for being here. I do want to remind everybody that if you're interested in helping out that foster care program, or if you're interested in just learning more about it, you can find all of that right now on our website as well, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, just head on down to the description box or comment section and click that link. It'll take you directly to that web story. Sarah, thank you again. Really appreciate you coming back on the live desk today.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.